Welcome to a new year of 5-Minute Convo. If you are a new listener, I am your host, Shannon. I welcome you. If you are a returning listener, what's up? Welcome back. Thank you for jumping back on this team with me. This is season 4. We are here. Season 4, episode 1. Welcome back. Congratulations! You made it. We made it. I made it. If you are listening to the sound of my voice, congratulations. 2020 and 2021 has been 1 year. We're going to just put all that into 1 year. If you have made it here and you are listening to the sound of my voice right now, congratulations. Thank you. I'm going to give you a minute to say thank you as well. Damn. Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations. The title of this episode is also my word for the year. I pick a new word every year. And this year, my word is congratulations because that is all I want to hear. And I'm not even talking about like for big major things. Congratulations if I was able to make it through the day. Congratulations if I was able to just not cuss nobody out. Congratulations. That is my word for the year. I hope everyone is doing well. Let's hop right into it. Again, welcome back. 5-Minute Convo. Almost didn't make it into 2022. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you why. And today's episode is going to go over more than 5 minutes. As always, my previous listeners, they already know. I will let you know in the beginning if the episode is going to run over 5 minutes. And because we're back with this first episode for the year, I have a little more to say. So this episode will be a little bit more than 5 minutes. If you don't have the time, go ahead and come back later and check your girl out and see what I'm going to talk about. So anyway, 5-Minute Convo almost didn't make it back, y'all. I know the last episode I ended with, is this the end? So it was questionable there for a minute because I just wasn't feeling it. Honestly, I took 7 weeks off and I just didn't miss it. I didn't even think about 5-Minute Convo. I didn't think about podcasting. When Wednesdays came, it was just another Wednesday. It was wind down Wednesday for me. And I was just I started questioning myself the last couple of weeks of December. And I was like, do I want to continue podcasting? What is going on? Why am I having these feelings? What is it? Should I stop with it? It was just, I just had a lot of questions. And I called one of my good friends. Shout out to Terrence. He also has his own podcast called the Brown Sugar Cafe Podcast. So check that out. And I had a conversation with him and I was like, I'm on the ledge and I don't think that I want to do podcasts anymore. He's like, why? What is the problem? And I really couldn't even give him one straight answer. But I guess I was looking to make changes to the podcast because I feel like every year you should evolve and you should, get better at what you're doing, get better at your craft. And I just felt like I didn't had anything to add new to this season. So I was just like, well, maybe I shouldn't do it anymore. And he was just trying to let me know, you don't have to change anything. It's cool the way it is. And just think about other podcasts that I listen to. They haven't changed anything about their podcast and they're still thriving. They still have their listeners. And I was like, if this is working for 5-Minute Convo, Shannon, then stick to what you were doing. That's how you have your listeners. That's how you have your audience, by doing what you've been doing. So that is why we're back here today. So usually in the new year, I tell you some major changes that's going to happen to 5-Minute Convo, but we don't have no major changes this year. It just is what it is. You're going to hear my lovely voice for 5 minutes, get your affirmation, and we're going to keep it pushing. The only thing I'm probably going to change is doing it every Wednesday. I'm going to do it every Wednesday. But what I'm saying is maybe I'll do it consistently for 3 months and then I'll take 2 weeks off. Because y'all know I usually do every Wednesday for the whole entire year. So I think I just need to break it up a little bit and give myself that space to reinvent myself, re-evolve or whatever. So that'll be the only thing different. And I will let you guys know, okay, I'm going to take a 2-week break and I'll be back or whatever. So that's the only things changing with 5-Minute Convo. So we still here. And I'm happy to be back. I mean, as you can see, and I'm doing YouTube as well. So if always like, do you want to see my beautiful face while I do my podcast, or you want to listen? The choice is always up to you. So it's a new year. So you guys know, new year, new me, new goals, new Year's resolutions. You know, we're doing that this year. You know, usually I just be like, I ain't with it. I ain't doing that or whatever. But I am really on this new year, new me. And I won't even say new year because I could feel the changes happening like towards the end of last year, like November, December. I just felt a shift in things that I used to do, things that I used to like, things that I was into. Like, I'm just no longer into those things. And I'm just into trying new things. I'm into stepping into who I feel like I'm supposed to be. I feel like I was still catering to this person that I used to be, and she just no longer wants to be catered to. She kind of wants to be let go. The old me wants to be like, this is where I get off. You've evolved in so many areas. It's time to put all that into action. So I think that's where I'm at now. I'm building a new relationship with myself. I'm finding out who she is, what she likes, what she's into, what she wants to do. So I'm excited about seeing, you know, where my journey takes me this year, stepping into my future self and who I feel like I'm supposed to be in this time, in this moment. And already, I'm gonna tell y'all two of my goals, or two things that I'm interested in, this new Shannon. And I'm not going to share all of my things with you guys, but I'm going to share two with you. And because I'm shocked at myself. The first one is I am learning a new language. I want to learn Spanish this year. Now, this got to be a part of the new Shannon, because let me tell you something. I've never been interested in learning no new language. I'm just going to keep it G. Why I need to learn a new language for what? English is fine with me. It works for me. It works for me. So yes, I have started taking Spanish lessons. I'm doing the Duolingo because it's like free or whatever. But eventually I know I'll probably have to start paying when my lessons get, you know, a little further. And today is day 5 because it's January 5th. So I've been doing it for 5 days. 4 days. I haven't taken today's lesson yet. And I'm excited. I'm learning new words. I'm still in the beginning stage, so don't come to me talking about speaking Spanish because I don't know yet. But I'm going to tell y'all something that I did learn. Let me say it in Spanish. Okay, wait now. Give me a second. Soy mujer. Soy mujer. And that means I am woman. I am woman. Yes. Soy mujer. Now, if I'm saying that wrong, or you know, just give me relax. Just give me a second to get it together. But I'm excited about learning Spanish. So that is one of my things, one of my goals that I want to accomplish this year. And I'm not saying I'm about to be fluent by the end of the year, but just the basics, you know, and that's something new that I'm excited about. Also, I am now into yoga. I started doing yoga November 1st. And I've done yoga before, but I would just stop. I will start. And I just never would be consistent with it. So I have been consistent with yoga since November 1st. So this is my 3rd month. Because let me tell you something. When I learn how to split, it's over for you bitches. Okay? It's over for you bitches. What's the little TikTok? When I lose this weight, it's over for you bitches. But y'all can relax right now because I don't got it yet. But when I learn how to do these splits, you know what I'm saying? And this downward dog and all this stuff that I've been learning, I'm like flexible. Listen, y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. So Spanish and yoga are two of the things that I want to stay consistent with this year, that I want to learn and master, because I'm not even gonna lie to you. Sometimes I have a problem with being consistent. I will start things and get excited about it in the beginning, and then it'll just taper off. The excitement will go away. Like, this is the first week of January. Everybody's excited about their goals and their New Year's resolution and stuff. And then by the time next week comes, it starts to simmer. I don't want that to be me this year. When I start to feel like, oh, I don't feel like doing it today, I'm going to get in that mirror like Issa do on Insecure. Say, look at the mirror, bitch. I know you ain't in the mood to do it today. We're not giving you no grace. You've had grace the last couple of years. God's giving grace. I'm not giving grace. Get your ass out there on that mat and get it popping. Get it popping on a handstand. So this year I want to push through those days when I don't feel like doing it and do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna be consistent. And if I'm expecting others in my life to be consistent with me and treat me a certain way, relationships, friendships, family, being consistent or whatever, I'm gonna have to start doing that with myself. I can't require other people to treat me a certain way when I'm not even treating myself like that. So we gonna be consistent this year. You know what I'm saying? Again, congratulations. We're gonna hear that all year in every aspect of our lives. Okay? So let's see. That's really all I have for you guys. Again, welcome back. I hope everybody is doing well and pushing forward. It's 2022. Yes, we're still in the panini, but that's okay because we're going to be all right. That's what Kendrick Lamar said. We're going to be all right. So let's get to this first affirmation of the year. I am reading a book called The Mountain Is You. And it's about self-sabotage, as I did an episode last year on self-sabotage, because that's me, that's your girl, I do that. But we're going to get better with that this year. So I don't really, per se, it's not really an affirmation, but it's a clip from her book, The Mountain Is You by Brianna Wiest. Her last name is spelled W-I-E-S-T. I thought it was West, but I think it's pronounced Wiest if you want to check it out. Again, that's called The Mountain Is You. So I'm going to read a clip from that, and then we're going to get out of here. So it says, to truly heal, you are going to have to change the way you think. You are going to have to become very conscious of negative and false beliefs and start shifting to a mindset that actually serves you. So that is all I have for this week. Again, Happy New Year. Welcome back. Keep thriving. Stay consistent. And we got this. And as always, to thy own self be true. Peace.